Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Now Golden State's starting five. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Just 5 on the clock. And Booker kicks to Goodwin. A three-pointer is right on target. So, Richard, both these teams with a lot of veteran presence on the roster. How does that benefit them?
A big part of it is that vets find ways to contribute. They know their role in the team, and they will execute the assignment given.
Count it.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Now, Green. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Out to Brooks. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. And Santos pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Curry passes to Santos. Back to Curry. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Green, the screen, to the inside. Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Green. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Podziemski. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him wrong.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Green. And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Golden State moving it around. Green bounce pass. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Green.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Williams. Right side, Green. And finished off by Williams.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Williams. Fade away. Green with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Williams finds Green. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Williams has a screen for Goodwin. Pass to Green. Williams has a screen for Green. With the clock winding down and finished off by Williams.
Jalen Green has a reputation as a score-first player, but he is expanding his game.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here's Green outside. And finished off by Williams.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Green, following the score by Phoenix. Williams with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Out to Brooks for three, and he's good on the three ball.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Suns have gone just a shade under 50% of the field. 5 of 11. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Curry fires from way outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry against Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Curry's got 13 points.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Now, Green. There's a screen by Williams. Green passes to Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Pajemski. Green finds Pajemski. Now here's Curry beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Booker against Curry. Booker draws the double. Pass to Green. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
Curry against Booker. Now Pajemski. And here is Green. Now Curry. Inside, Pajemski. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Pass to Booker. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Goodwin. Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brandon Pajemski. Stolen by Green. Pass to Melton. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Good D by Booker.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
So it's the Warriors now. The Suns getting the bucket. Curry deciding where to go with it. Peyton with the screen for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Porzingis kicks to Melton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Green. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's the 3. Kept alive. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10 points.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Green against Melton. Here's Curry. Buries it down low. He's got 18.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Melton passes to Green. Curry against Booker. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Curry drills the baseline jumper. Curry's got 20.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Williams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Melton. Back to Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Green passes to Melton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside, Green. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Curry is inside. Defended by Booker. On the clock. shot on the way, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Green taking his time here. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. Who's out there for Phoenix. Offensive rebound. No one near Payton as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Payton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Dunn kicks to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Spencer. Pass to Melton. Horford with the screen on Allen. Allen against Melton. Outside, Horford. Here's Spencer. Hasn't made one yet.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Iguodaro, covered by Payton. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Warriors trail by 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Melton. Uncovered. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Gillespie to the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford. To the inside. And a dunk by Horford.
A tenacious big man. Good seeing Horford keep his balance in these situations.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
That's good from Horford. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Curry outside. Rebound by the Suns. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Here's Podziemski. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. The 11-footer Curry with the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Booker the pass to Goodwin. Booker in the post. Curry meets him. Here's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Goodwin missing. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in L.A. Santos, the pass to Curry. From the arc, Brooks grabs the board.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Goodwin. Booker in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Hey, guys, you look back to their loss last time out. He missed a lot of free throws that cost them.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Pass to Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Phoenix, Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. O'Neal against Green. Williams with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. Here's Santos. Still scoreless. Pajemski with it. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. The shot by Curry, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Now Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Horford. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Booker outside. That's a good one. There's the three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Here's Pajemski. Still yet to score. To the middle, and now the Suns a fast break, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Green, he's checked in for O'Neal. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Santos. Screen by Porzingis. Driving the lane. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Porzingis has got 5.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
Booker dishes to Brooks. Williams a screen on Green. Here's Brooks. That shot no good. Great D that time from Green. Inside, taken away by Williams. On the wing, Brooks, headed by Green. Basket, good. He's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry, and stolen by Booker. Out to Brooks, pass to Green. Now Booker, guarded by Curry. Booker draws the double. Brooks the pass to Booker, just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now here's Goodwin. He has 6. Pass to Williams. And here is Goodwin on the wing. Booker. Williams. And Williams is right there. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Santos. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Timeout.
Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Phoenix leading by 3. Outside Williams. And here is good one. A floater, the putback, and Williams is right there.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Pajemski, guarded by Green. Curry against Booker. Pass to Pajemski. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Green up on top. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Here's Santos. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Down low for Zingas. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The line for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. 1:16 left in the second quarter. It's Brooks on the wing. Fires the 3. That's a good one. This one for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Goodwin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Curry outside. A shot, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pajemski with it. Nothing on the board. It's to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. It's Curry outside. Curry from 3.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Curry against Booker. There's the drive. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Takes a step back. They kick it out to Green. Over Brooks. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Phoenix Suns.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Warriors trail by 7. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Santos in at the 3. Now here's Porzingis, and the basket by Curry.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Phoenix leading by 4. Booker right side. Booker draws the double. Williams inside. Headed by Porzingis. Missed it, and that drops him to just 89% from the floor. 8 for 9.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Curry. He nails it, and we're tied up. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Booker the pass to Williams. Brooks against Green. Booker right side. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Santos. Outside Curry. For the lead. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Over Williams. Porzingis can't hit.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
To the left wing. Williams has a screen for Goodwin. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Williams sends a screen for Green. Back to Williams. Nice D from Porzingis.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Santos. 5 points in the game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Podziemski. From 13 feet, it goes down. Podziemski's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. To the middle. There's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Green with a screen on Green. Outside Curry. A 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
They kick it out to Green. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Suns trail by 4. Back to Brooks. Pass to Booker. Now here's Brooks. And here is Green. Williams has a screen for Green. Off target from three-point range.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Now Podziemski comes to the right wing. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Five on the clock. They need this. The Warriors pull it in. Outside, Porzingis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. He has 5, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Taking 2 shots.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
2 shots.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
That free throw missing, and the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Curry. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 9. Now here's Goodwin. He's got 9. Williams finds Brooks. Here's Goodwin. O'Neal sets the screen for Goodwin. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 9. Green, the pass to Santos. O'Neal with the steal. On the wing, Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Brooks. Now Goodwin floats it up for Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Santos. Guarded by O'Neal. They kick it out to Green. And here's Melton. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. That's the Goodwin. Williams has a screen for Goodwin. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Williams. Now here's Porzingis. Now Podziemski. Good on the three-point shot. Podziemski's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Goodwin feeling it out. Williams kicks to Brooks. Pass to Goodwin. Just 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Goodwin's got 11 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
To the inside. Knocked away. Stolen by O'Neal. And here is Brooks. Goodwin finds Brooks. Outside Williams. Now here's Goodwin. Defense right on him. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Goodwin missing. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Melton. Podziemski with it. He's got 9. Right side Porzingis. It's up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And finished off by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Goodwin. He's got 11. Brooks, left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Curry. He has 38 in the game. Curry a screen on Booker. Here's Melton. Hits it from three-point range. Melton's got 5 now.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. Pass to Gillespie. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Gillespie has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Left side, Horford. Now here's Booker. A shake. The rebound by Payton. Warriors leading by 6. Back to Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Payton outside. Horford the pass to Payton. And Payton throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Curry. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Payton dishes to Horford. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. The tray. Horford's shot is good.
Adding the three-point shot has extended Horford's career. Big Al, oh, he's modernized his game.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Allen. Booker in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Horford with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Curry. Payton outside. Pass to Horford. Over O'Neal. That's good from Horford on the assist from Payton. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Melton. Outside, Horford. Now Curry. In the corner, Horford with it. A 3 ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Iguodaro. Allen lets up.
Golden State foul. Richard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Grayson Allen, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And the Suns making a change here. Williams has checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Allen drops them both. Here's Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Horford with a screen on Booker. Outside, Horford launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Iguodala. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots over Melton. Allen's shot is off. Warriors leading by 17. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Now Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Booker. Allen against Green. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Payton. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 43 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Booker against Curry. Pass to Allen. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Payton. And it's Melton, top of the key. Horford with a screen on Booker. Takes a three. Curry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 18. Here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Melton. And stolen by Horford. Curry with it. Now guarded by Booker. Nobody near Melton. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Booker with it. Pass to Allen. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
And the Warriors making a change here. And so here is Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 45 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's Brooks. Williams, a screen on Green. Down low, Porzingis with the steal. Puts it up from 12. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Porzingis with the ball. Williams picks him up. Launches a three, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Curry.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 47 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
That's a good one. And here is Green. He's defended by Podziemski. Booker against Curry. Booker draws the double. 5 to shoot. Here's Goodwin. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 8th assist in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And Booker kicks to Goodwin. Back to Booker. Williams, a screen on Curry. To the middle, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Booker. Brooks outside. It's stolen by Green for the finish. And it's Green slamming it down.
Gotta reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now here's Green. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside, Green. Williams inside. He's against Porzingis. Booker left side. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
The Warriors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Now Podziemski. That's to Porzingis. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 20.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Podziemski's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. That's tipped. Here's Santos. Now here's Curry, defended by Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry against Booker.
2 minutes.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On offense, here are the Warriors. On the wing, Green. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
At the line for Phoenix, Mark Williams. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. He's off on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Spencer, the pass to Payton. Now here's Porzingis. Three-pointer. And the Warriors, another three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked loose. Brooks finds Goodwin. And here's Booker. He doesn't hit that one. And they've done it. The Golden State Warriors win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now we present the player of the
Starting off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Green. And it's Santos in at the three. Here's Curry after Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot. Right side Porzingis. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brooks. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Now here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Now here's Porzingis. Williams defending, and it's in there.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside for Booker. Back to Williams. Great D that time from Porzingis. And the Warriors with possession. They trail by 1. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Outside for Brooks. Fires the three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Brooks has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Oh, deflected. Oh, Brooks with the steal. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Green, the pass to Booker. Pass to Goodwin from outside the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Great court recognition from Booker. Just a really smart job knowing when to kick it out.
Here's Porzingis. And here's Curry. Here's Podziemski. Green covering. Outside Curry. Over Booker. Again, Golden State.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands. Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Santos. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And he drops the first.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
And he can't hit the second. The Suns lead by 4. Now here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Curry. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Curry. Up top, Booker. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Green. It's Booker on the wing. Over Porzingis. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Booker against Curry. Now here's Porzingis. Over Williams. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Curry. 6 points for Kristaps Porzingis. Williams, a screen on Curry. To the middle. Williams misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pajemski with it. Working on Green. Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. Outside Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And there's another one for the Warriors.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Now Booker. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Green. Pass to Williams.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The score now all even. Green's got 5 now.
Yeah, he's a below average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Goodwin. This one for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Curry with it. Booker defending. Curry's shot is off. Booker against Porzingis. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Green.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Porzingis passes to Green. Curry looking it over. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now here's Green, defended by Pajemski. And stolen by Green. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. And it's Allen in for Goodwin. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Pajemski. Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Booker, the pass to Allen. Back to Booker. Curry with a steal. Outside Porzingis. Outside Green. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Curry passes to Green. 3 on the clock. Shoots it from the high post. That one's wide left. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Now Williams. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Melton. No made baskets yet. Curry against Booker. Left side Porzingis. Ooh, he's locked in. Trains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
Williams against Porzingis. Outside Booker. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Booker surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. The wide open shot is on the money. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Pass to Green. A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. It's good. Porzingis has got 12.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Payton. Curry passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Outside, Williams. And here's Green from the arc. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
A different look for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Green. And Gillespie is subbed in for Booker. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Stephen Curry. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Melton. Outside Porzingis. Outside Payton. Here's Horford. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Allen inside. Melton covers. Allen can't get it to go. Here's Spencer. Pass to Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Warriors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Spencer, still without a bucket. There's a screen, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Melton, puts up a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Here's Gillespie. And here's Allen. Over to the wing. Here's Gillespie to the paint. Here's Iguodaro, and there's a 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Spencer. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Spencer's got his first points of the game. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Allen. Down low. Horford with a steal. Now here's Melton. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Screen by Horford. Here's Spencer. He takes it in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Gillespie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And that one's good. Spencer. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Allen. To end the run. Horford pulls it in.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Spencer. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. The rebound by Allen. Suns trail by 10. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Now done. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks checked in for Dunn. Booker comes in for Allen. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Horford left side. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. The Suns clear it. Here's Goodwin. 6 points for him. Horford with a steal. Now Pajemski. On the wing, Payton. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns trail by 7. Here's Goodwin. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Over Curry. Here's Goodwin. Here's Iguodala. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked.
Booker rises up, finishes the lob.
And you don't see Booker throw down too many lobs, but the opportunity was there, and he took it.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Screen by Horford. To snap the cold streak. And again, no good by Golden State. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside for Booker. Inside. Tipped. And he's all alone. All the way to the rim. Curry.
Yeah, forget about it. Out in space like that, Curry is going to make you pay every time.
Here's Goodwin. He has 6. It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for Iguodala. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Misses from close range. Here's Santos. Outside Pajemski. Now Horford. Williams defending. Horford inside. Working on Williams. Here's Pajemski. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Goodwin, defended by Pajemski. Goodwin, no good. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Curry. Booker defending. And the Suns pushing it up now. Off with the layup.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Santos. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Goodwin. 6 points for him. Back to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Here's Goodwin. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Now here's Podziemski. Yet to see a basket. Horford outside. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. On the wing, Green. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award. Well, that is a tough shot, but give Booker credit for knowing exactly where he was, going up and over the defender.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. The 15-footer. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Booker, the pass to Goodwin. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks from outside. Pure from three-point range. Brooks has got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Podziemski. Horford outside. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Goodwin passes to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Fires for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Warriors have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Santos. Horford, a screen on Brooks. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Golden State also making a switch. Porzingis is checked in. So it's the Warriors now. Left side Curry, 6 to shoot. The shot won't fall. Booker with the defensive effort.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
To the middle. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Porzingis. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Curry. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Oh, Green with a strong take.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Outside Porzingis. Can they get it? Porzingis putting the size to work.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Outside, Green. Launches a three. Can't hit that one. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for Golden State.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
Here's Curry. So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. Outside Pajemski, 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Pajemski into the lane, and the bucket is good. Pajemski's got his first basket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Curry against Booker. Pass to Goodwin for three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 7 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Oh, Green looking swift on the break.
And that's just outstanding work in transition. Green knowing where he needs to get to in these spots.
Outside Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Santos. Now Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Porzingis for 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Booker against Curry. Williams a screen on Curry. Here goes Booker. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Porzingis up top. Green finds Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Pass to Goodwin. Outside, Williams. And here's Booker. Floats one. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
Another one for Booker. He is known for these scoring bursts, and we're seeing it again tonight.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Pajimski. Now here's Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 8.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
And here's Booker. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Green. He's closely guarded. Here's Goodwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Pajimski. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix leading by 4. Booker, the pass to Williams. Outside for Booker. Pass to Goodwin. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Brooks with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the wing, right side. Goodwin passes to Booker. Charity stripe shot. The shot, no good. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 7. Pajimski with it. Green picks him up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Green, the pass to Booker. Outside for Green. Williams with the screen. 4-3. Outside Booker from behind the arc. Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 8. Porzingis sets a screen. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
Pass to Goodwin, deflects the pass. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside Booker, clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Booker missing again. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Santos. Outside Porzingis. Here's Santos. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Green, the pass to Goodwin. Outside Booker. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Porzingis up top. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns lead by 5. Outside Booker. Back to Brooks. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Brooks has got 13.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Pass to Santos. Outside, Green. And here's Curry. Now here's Porzingis. Williams defending. Porzingis passes to Curry. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Melton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Green against Melton. Green, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams, a screen on Melton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Iguodaro, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Podziemski. Porzingis surveying the floor. Count that one. Porzingis has got 23 points. Phoenix leading by 3. They set the screen. Inside, and stolen by Porzingis. On the break. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Porzingis. Melton's got his second basket of the night. The Suns have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Goodwin. He's got 15. Pass to Green. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis with it. Give him 23. Pass to Pajemski for the lead. Counted from distance. Pajemski's got 5 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Goodwin passes to Green. To win the cold spell. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Back to Melton. Pass to Porzingis. And again, it's Golden State.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Phoenix. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. Devin Booker comes in for Green. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Pajemski. .141 left in the third. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Melton. The teardrop. And he sinks the layup. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Horford can't hit.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Gillespie. Here's Iguodala to the paint. Now Booker. Counted and the foul. That one on Melton.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for one, Devin Booker.
One shot.
At this point in his career, Booker is all about contending. He's a player any team would love to have.
Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Suns trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Outside Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Warriors. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Then it's Royce O'Neal and it's Gillespie in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker and too long on the shot. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Curry. From 6 feet away. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Oh, that is a nice take. Curry just so crafty in the paint.
Up top, Booker. Melton covers. Melton against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got 26.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Melton outside. They set the pick. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry taking the contact.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Booker, the pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen with a screen on Melton. Booker against Melton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Melton. Off the mark there with a 3. Suns trail by 5. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Gillespie. Now here's Booker. Shot from the wing. Booker didn't even see the defender.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And here's Curry for 3. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Melton against Booker. Shoots over Melton. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Mark Williams, he's checked in for O'Neal. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Allen on the wing, guarded by Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Booker. To tie it up. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Melton. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Suns trail by 5. Gillespie passes to Allen. Williams looking around. Pass to Gillespie. To the inside. Clock at 2. Iguodaro, no good. The Warriors lead by 5. Now Payton. Curry passes to Horford. Outside, Green. Melton on the wing. And there's a pick. 3-pointer. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Allen against Curry. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. Misses off the left iron. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Melton outside. Pass to Curry. Ooh, Curry eluding the D.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Melton against Booker. Shoots over Melton. Booker, good. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Outside Curry. Screen by Horford. From deep. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Booker. From the corner. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Curry. Now Horford. Williams defending. Now Green. That's tipped. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Booker. Here's Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A different look for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Goodwin comes in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Curry. Pass to Santos. Here's the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And that's the experience of Curry there, making a difference.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Brooks. Green covering. Brooks against Green. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Santos. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. And that one is right through the heart. Booker's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Oh, Booker is too good of a shooter if you don't get there in time.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Green, the pass to Williams. Booker against Curry. Right side Booker. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Outside, Green. Williams against Porzingis. Williams passes to Brooks. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Podziemski with it. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Green. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Suns trail by 11. Here's Booker. Williams outside. Now Booker. Now pass to Williams. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
That's a great read from Booker, finding his teammate on that pick and roll.
The Warriors lead by 9. Now Green. Outside Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. Wide open. The bucket is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Suns trail by 11. Now here's Booker. Puts up the tray. Curry there for the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Green with a screen on Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry against Booker. 5 to shoot. Green outside. Jacks up a 3. Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Yes, sir! Count it!
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
The Warriors lead by 9. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Porzingis. And he slams it down.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
The Suns running out of time. Now Booker. Brooks outside. Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Now Green. Here's Curry. From downtown. And Curry with the answer 3.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Warriors.
Oh, big time! How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here are the Warriors now. Now Curry. 36 seconds left in the 4th. 6 to shoot. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Porzingis there for the rebound. Booker against Curry. And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.